Good morning from Magic Kingdom and welcome to a new vlog. It's just gone 9 o'clock and our first stop of the day is Jungle Cruise. We have got Genie Plus today and inexplicably Jungle Cruise, the next Lightning Lane available for it, is 7:10 tonight. Which officially means that that's going to be our first stop of the day, to try and get that done before the line gets to be like an hour long. Change of plan. That was a ridiculously long queue already, so pirates instead.
Oh, a pirate like movie.
Yar.
Arr.
Andy, what's a pirate's favourite letter of the alphabet?
You would think it would be R, but it's actually the C.
We timed that really well. When we came off the ride, it was already up to a 45-minute queue. And now we're going to head over to Haunted Mansion, which seems to be 30 minutes, I think. And then it should be time for our first Genie Plus of the day, which is Big Thunder Mountain. I love Haunted Mansion.
Here you go, let me hold this. Billy Short Arms.
Well, the sentiment still remains. I love Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I really like the Walt Disney World. It's something a bit different than the Phantom Man.
Words. Yeah, and I don't know. It's much like comparing Paris and Walt Disney World. They're completely different, and I don't think you can do it.
No.
Same with the Haunted Mansion, Phantom Manor.
Yeah, it's something a bit different, and it's still fun to do. So
yeah.
That was a good first choice, yeah. Good shout.
Second choice really, because Pirates was first choice.
Oh yeah, true.
We did think that we had our Genie Plus for Big Thunder at 10:30, but we've now fallen victim to that thing where it randomly changes the time.
Yep, so it's now 12:30 and then we can't book the next one until 11 o'clock, which is 2 hours after the park opening, so...
It's annoying.
So be it.
So I think we're going to do something we've never done in Walt Disney World,
yep.
Which is Philharmagic.
Philharmagic, and it'll have new scenes, and also it'll have some Donald Butt.
And who doesn't love Donald Butt?
So we're just in Philharmagic, and quite interestingly, well, prefix, it's our first first time doing the one in Walt Disney World, but it doesn't have the moving floor like in Disneyland Paris. So when the piano drops, the floor bounces, and then when the big broom is walking around, it's also bouncing up and down as well. I mean, it very much made up with it with the air jets and the water jets as well, because I got absolutely soaked.
Oh, it's instant cool down.
Yeah, it is. And also the Aladdin scenes where the big fans come on and basically just instantly cool you over the next like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And the screen is absolutely huge as well. It extends out on both sides.
It's easily like 3 times the size.
Yeah, absolutely. And also the entire sort of staging framework disappears up into the top as well.
Yeah, there's some things that are way better, but yeah. I do miss the bouncing.
Yeah, the bouncing makes it.
Yeah.
Strangely, weird thing to say. I think we're heading over towards the Little Mermaid now.
Yeah. We still have another 30 minutes before the next Genie Plus.
Yeah.
So.
Let's go and fill some time.
I still maintain that the only reason Belle was interested was because of the library. See, as castles go, I do think that Ariel ended up with the best one.
Joe wanted to share this important information.
I don't remember King Triton being so ripped. He has not missed arm day. Although I suppose he can skip leg day like not having legs.
Yeah.
But he was ripped. And I was just like, I don't remember you having that many muscles.
Joe got distracted by King Triton, it seems. Joe is just about to do our next Genie Plus. Any ideas on what you want?
We are very much, we go with whatever's next, because then you don't have to wait the 2 hours. You wait to, like, once you've checked into that ride, you can then get a next one.
Yeah.
So it's the best way to get more out of Genie Plus.
Yep.
Having said that, Small World, because we didn't do it in February.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yay, Small World.
Or Dumbo.
Oh, yay, Dumbo.
All of Andy's favourites.
Oh, yes.
And just like that, we've got Teacups for $11.20. Teacups is currently on a 30-minute wait, so we are only saving ourselves 10 minutes. But once we're checked into Teacups, we'll be able to select again rather than having to wait the 2 hours, which is how we've done it to be able to get as many rides as we do using Genie Plus. It's actually going to be the first Genie Plus we've used today, actually, though, because we've just been queuing up because the ride queues have been fairly short, like 25-30 minutes, so don't mind queuing that. Anyway, Teacups time. Hopefully I don't come off this feeling incredibly sick. That evil laugh from Andy says that I will be.
I love these Teacups. So today's episode of Joe is an Idiot.
Not the sharpest spanner.
Not the sharpest spanner in the toolbox. Yeah, so Joe was looking at booking the next Lightning Lane view, where it tells you the next time and has a little green tick to say that you've already got it booked, rather than looking at the booking time. So now we're double booked for Big Thunder Mountain.
Because it was still 10:30 after all.
Yep, so hopefully, well, we are going to make it. It's only 15 minutes before the end time, but we've been sat around doing not much for 10 minutes going, what's going on? Joe gets outraged at how Big Thunder Mountain booking has moved. It hasn't. It's been the same time all day. So I'm a little bit out of breath now because we're like making haste towards Big Thunder Mountain.
My bad.
It happens. Everyone's learning. We're not the best people to trust. Don't trust what we say. Never trust what we say.
We're going to do Big Thunder, back over to Teacups.
Yeah.
Like, it's all good.
It's coming together.
Yeah. When you come off Big Thunder Mountain and there's a parade, so it traps you, you might as well go on Tiki Room.
Look, here come the girls.
And a wunderbar Birdmobile. It has birds on it, and it goes round and round. And that's why we call it a Birdmobile.
And now back to our original plan of Teacups. Only slightly later than we thought we would be. Oops. Is that you warming up for spinning?
I don't know, I'm maybe a bit too hot to go mental on this one.
Although, surely the faster we go, the more air we'll get, and so we'll cool down.
Okay. So I just walked into Star Traders and they've got the entire collection of the Main Street Electrical Parade 50th anniversary stuff. So they've got the line fly rides which are amazing. The ears are absolutely fantastic. Also they've got the spirit wheels here as well, but unfortunately all they've got is extra small or small, so not for us. And there's the back. Oh my god, look at it. That is fantastic.
I honestly, Electrical Parade at Disneyland Paris is my absolute, oh yeah, I've got a bucket hat.
Joe is rocking her 90s life in the bucket hat at the moment.
But the Electric Parade at Disneyland Paris, I have got so many pictures. It's the best parade ever, hands down. And I really want that, and I really want the ears, and I really want the Spirit jersey, and I really want to watch it at Disneyland now that it's back.
So this is an entire memory trip for you, isn't it? Hence the 90s bucket hat.
I really enjoy the People Mover, not just for the fact of that it's a sit down and my feet appreciate it, but people watching can't beat it, and being able to see the progress on Tron as well. We are going over to Skippers Canteen because we've got a lunch reservation at 1 and it's 1:15 now. We've done really well rides-wise this morning. We've got our next Genie Plus booked, which we've done for Buzz Lightyear, Laser Blast. Not my favourite, but it was the one that was the best timed, so that's what we've gone with. Very much looking forward to Skippers Cantina though, because I am hungry now. Pop-Tarts are not enough to keep you going in the park. Dwarves mine train after beer. Not our wisest decision.
Nope.
There's a couple of times where the ride literally made me go, ugh.
Yeah, there was a corner where I just went, this was a bad idea!
Oh, it's still good though.
I think the people behind us had the pure fear that I was going to be sick.
And now we're going over to Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast.
So that was disappointing for me. Joe managed to beat me on Buzz Lightyear, but it's an inferior product, so I say it doesn't count.
I mean, I hit one target the entire time round, I think.
And it was the 100k one that I told you about.
Yeah, he went, that target at the bottom is worth 100k if you can hit it.
And you hit it.
I hit it.
So, yeah, that was all a bit of a rush then, but we went to Skippers Canteen and the food was...
it was so nice.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Really delicious.
Well worth it, and I'd recommend it to anyone because the selection was good, and also they did like a blue moon with pineapple juice and chipotle, was it? Or something like that.
Chipotle.
Yeah, so it was a little bit spicy.
It's like a warming aftertaste to it, didn't it?
Joe will throw in some nice pictures here of the food, and
I'll have probably already done it as a montage of the food.
Probably. It came to around about $120 plus tip.
Tax.
No tax. That 120 included the tax.
Oh right, okay.
So not too bad, I think.
No, we did have a full 3-course meal.
Yeah.
And alcohol.
So. Yeah. But then, you know, I finished off a beer quickly, and then we ran over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train because we'd missed the timing slot, and it was an individual lightning lane that we purchased. But we turned up around about 20 minutes late or something like that.
We missed it because we were 25 minutes late being seated at Skippers Canteen. We got there at 5 to 1, and our reservation was for 1, but it was getting on for like 20 past by the time we were seated.
But we just wandered up and scanned and there was no problems, and I get the feeling that sort of paid for individual lightning lanes, they don't really curve when you arrive just after the time that you bought it for.
Yeah, it makes sense that they wouldn't curve because the faff of like refunds and all sorts, but
we're sat on a bench here, and it's warm. I'm being cooked, so you may see the sweat slowly build up my face.
I'll be honest, I'm being surveyed or something.
Yeah, so
Carousel of Progress?
yeah, so we've done Buzz Lightyear, we're going to do Carousel of Progress, and then Joe's got another Genie Plus selection for Small World. Yay!
I don't world that you don't have to queue up 45 minutes for.
Yeah, I don't like the Small World here, but hey ho.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Small World here, but we've got to do it once.
We've got to do it once. And like that, we've got to do Carousel of Progress as well, so let's go.
Aircon.
Aircon.
We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about 2 brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work.
300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was baseball until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
We didn't get stuck on Carousel of Progress. There's a first.
Literally the first time we've ever done it where we've not stopped and had to like repeat the room. So
Brilliant.
winning!
I think I'm going to ask if we go back to the hotel now, because I am knackered.
We are meeting friends at Disney Springs in like 3 hours, and I do need a shower before we do that.
Oh yeah, I very much need a shower.
So, Small World will have to wait. We might actually be coming back to the park after we've been to Disney Springs, depending on how we feel.
Because it is a deluxe access. I'm not sure exactly what the term is, but for staying in a deluxe resort, you get to come in later. So I think from 11 o'clock till 12:30.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So we get a few hours, so maybe we'll do it then.
Yeah, let's see how we feel, because we've been in the park and done like.
We've done a lot of rides.
We've done a lot today.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Let's head out back to the hotel now.
Yeah, because there's another Carousel of Progress about 20 out.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Run!
You can see it moving behind us.
Run away!
Run away!
I'm so glad you all made it to the celebration! What a great day!
It's great to see ya! There's magic everywhere!
A couple of hours later, we went back to the hotel room, just had a cool down. I think was the more important thing rather than a snooze, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've not slept,
No,
but I am cooler.
much cooler. We asked the hotel for for a fan, expecting a desk fan, and they sent us a box fan. Here's a picture of it.
It's awesome.
It's hurricane force, so you know, like you get into the room, switch it on, and mixed with the aircon blowing behind it, you just get this powerful blast of cool.
And I know you're probably thinking, if you've got aircon, why do you want a fan? But aircon's fine, but it's not circulating the air,
No.
and so it was getting like.
It just sort of blows from the front to the back of the room, not anywhere near the bed or the sofa. So it's nice to just have a fan to circulate the air. We weren't expecting, obviously, that powerful a fan. Anyway, get massively off topic here.
Is it our biggest fan?
Oh,
I could be on Jungle Cruise with
you
that
could be
pun.
on Jungle Cruise. The camera decided it's going to take a break as well.
Battery change later.
Battery change later, and we're heading off to Disney Springs. Hopefully going to meet up with some friends later on, not sure.
Yeah, it's about 7:30. We're meeting at Earl of Sandwich, but we're going there. It's only.
So it's
just
20
after
past
6
6.
o'clock, yeah.
We're going to get there probably for about 7 then. And
We're going to have a look at.
have a mooch around.
Some of the
A
shops.
bit more than we did last night, but
I'm not as tired today.
Yeah. So we might have a look around. And also, there is extended hours. And the reason I'm pointing that way is because the bus sign is saying that. Well, it just was. Under Magic Kingdom it was saying about it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Extended evening hours. That's, there you go. Extended evening hours, 11 PM to 1 AM. Now, depending on how we feel, we might go back. Especially if maybe Dwarves might be on a lower wait time-ish.
Yeah, I am wearing sliders. Probably not the best choice, but maybe.
We'll see. You have definitely got a bit of a tan around the hat.
That's why I have a bucket hat now. Actually, no, I'm going to start a trend. It's a bouquet hat.
It's a bouquet hat.
Even though it does give me Bez vibes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I sort of just walk around going like...
You are living your best life as Bez with that hat.
It's some maracas now.
Yeah, some maracas and a bucket hat. I mean, that's completely going over any Americans who are watching this, but...
Well, it's up YouTube.
What? Couldn't hear you over the bus.
It's up YouTube and search for Happy Mondays then.
Happy Mondays, Bez. Enjoy.
That's me with my maracas. They're imaginary.
Imaginary maracas.
What's with my Anakin Skywalker bit? How have I missed that out, me?
You're not having a good hair day today, are you?
I brought straighteners, which is the most pointless thing I have packed because clearly they are doing nothing in this humidity.
No, not at all.
Oh, there might be a bus coming.
Okay.
First shop we've come in is Walt Disney, and first thing we've seen, how cute is this Dumbo lounge ride? But it's the ride Dumbo bag. It's really, really cute. So these is our new in stock, and the furry. Is it? Play a bit. Is that what it's called? We think that they'd look good if you were like into doing sort of Shelley May bounding, maybe. So the weird, like the fur doesn't go sort of like all the way. I don't know. It's very odd. Now I know what you're thinking, but Joe, you bought loads of Spirit jerseys when you were here in February. You don't need more, but I really like this one. So Andy's found a range that he really wants. It's vintage action figures Star Wars. We've got a t-shirt. On the back it also has more action figures. And then in the bottom corner it's got the coupon that he used to have to send off to get the action figures because they couldn't print them and actually make them in time for the films because there was so much demand. And then there's also a Spirit jersey in it.
So it's got Star Wars on the front. It's got action figures vintage on the arm, and a Star Wars 45th tag because these are for the 45th anniversary, I think, of the original Star Wars. And on the back, it's got the action figures.
That's really cool.
Yep.
Oh, and then they've also got a hoodie which just says Vader's. It is useless to resist. Security services never underestimated. Andy's just found a Spirit jersey shirt. Like, a full shirt. It is definitely
It's got the
a
blue
Spirit
tag
jersey.
and everything.
And then on the back it just says Walt Disney World. In fact, I can show it better because there's
There's a mannequin with it on there.
guy. There you go, that's the headless guy modelling it. I'm not sure how I feel about that. $120? I feel like that is a lot of money for questionable taste. We're just back at the resort now, but I don't know if it's picking up very well on the camera. That sort of glow over there is Spaceship Earth. Riviera at night looks really pretty. I mean, Riviera during the day looks really pretty as well. It's just a very pretty resort.